Gist with Jolly. Bringing you hot and direct gist. From the Nollywood, subscribe and turn notification bell.
When Sonia announced the upload of this movie, early hour of Sunday, it was a bride for Kent we saw, but the movie itself is a bride for Kenneth. This is wisdom, especially when you know people are following you up and down. Anyway, welcome back to my channel. This is Nolly Direct. This is where we gist about Nollywood, actors, actresses, everything Nolly. Please, if this is your first time coming, don't fail to please listen to our gist, and then don't fail to be part of this community by subscribing to us. Okay, thank you so much for all our returning subscribers, yes, and the intending ones. Please make yourself comfortable. Anyways, this movie, Sonia Uche changed the name. That's one thing I noticed. I don't know who else noticed that. I guess she has a reason for that, because I know immediately she drops a name of a movie, all the YouTube imposters will start making thumbnail immediately for it and start making a movie of their own, not even Sonia's own, a movie of their own, and then with the same name. So when people are not searching for the name of the movie, then they will be clashing with the original name. Anyways, this is how a wise person should be dealing, especially where there are competitions and posters. Anyway, this movie, please, somebody should give me a name for Bryan Okwara. Somebody should give me a name to give him, because he's so annoying in this movie. How can you just be telling me you don't know who to choose from? You don't know whether to choose a life partner. You know, you should have remained and married your mom. You told me, yes, this young man is so annoying in this movie. Just everybody should just leave me to say my mind. Like, say my mind. Yes, we know, yes, your mom is everything, the whole world for you, but you should have married her at the end of the day because of how much you love her. You shouldn't have, like, my goodness, I was like, what are you saying? Somebody should give me a name to give to Bryan in this movie. The bride for Kenneth, Sonia Uche, hardworking corporate career woman in her early 30s or in her late 20s, her aunts decided to like make her to somebody because she was already enmeshed with her work, hardly have time for herself, only work and work. And this aunt was like, hey, I need to get you a man, because if I leave you, you are not going to get married at all because of your work. And so they wasn't interested, career women, they are only interested about how to get promoted, how to get the best position, how to like get to the top in their career field. But so she refused, but later budged. At the end of the day, Bryan and the mom living in another different world. The mother constantly chases every woman that comes to Bryan, to the house to look for Bryan, because she believes that no woman is good for him except her. Who does that? But believe me, there are situations like that, especially male child. And the story about this is that Sonia understand the stories, understand the happenings in these times, like things that happens in real time, like the story I gave about the other movie that she acted about, she getting married, groom's prize. It's happened in real life. When I describe that, these are things happening in real life that you need to concentrate on, not fairy tales, things we wish and dream, yet it doesn't happen. So yes, naturally men are born, they bond with their mom, there's no doubt. Women, especially when you shower them with love and everything, and when it's time to settle down, most mothers don't like seeing their son settle down, because they feel like the love and every attention will be shifted to them. Let me leak this secret. It's even happened to within our family members. Yes, our family relation, like it's happened in our family relation, like it's really happened real life situation. Let me tell us, you know, I will always like bring, if there is any movie that happened in real life, I will always gist it. That's to show you that all these things happened in real life. Okay, this story is about my aunt. This their brother. Okay, let's say the mother is not alive. The elder sisters are the one acting as their mom, because mom died, and so the elder sister has to now take over as the mother of the house. So the younger ones who are coming up to get married, one succeeded in getting married, because see, they know that their sister will always oppose any woman they bring to the house. They will oppose reasons that the person is a gold digger, is not good for you, it is going to come and scatter the family. I don't know, no. Then who will I get married to? That is how the first, there are like 8 in the family. The first, there are only 3 boys, 5 girls. So the first boy had to stubbornly, after bringing like 3, 4, 5 girls to the house and they rejected, the guy has to stubbornly get married without their approval, because they were like, each lady I bring, you keep opposing without any good reason. So he got married without this elder sister's blessing, and that is how they've been fighting till date. Like, you didn't get my approval, I don't like your wife, you should have waited for us to get the approval of the right person. This person you married is a gold digger and all that. Same day, the second boy got married, quickly understood what was happening the first with the first, in fact understood what was happening in the family, knowing that the sister is going to oppose to it. He quickly impregnated the girl, and then said there is nothing we can do but to get married. And that is how that one escaped any argument from the elder sister. It got to a point I was like, are you even sure this person is their real sister? But it is real. My goodness, how can you even say that is going to take the love, come to scatter the love that they have been having? Are you going to live with the person? Then the third boy, no idea, I said there are 3. So the third boy till now has not gotten married. No, why? Because no lady. They've counted and I've lost count of the ladies that this young man has been bringing, and they rejected it. They rejected us, and they said it's not good enough for you. Till date, no lady is still good enough for him, and he still doesn't want to like go and get married. He wants the approval of the elder sister. Till now, he has not gotten any approval. So what am I saying is that these things, they are real life. Mothers tend to like do this because they feel like when you come into the family, the love and bond. Imagine the mother used to have that bond with Okwara. They eat together, bond, dance, play together and everything. So the fear of this woman is that anytime that he marries a woman, that's love that that Bryan normally have. I'm sorry, I'm not good with the movie name. Like some people will say I should be using, I'm so sorry. Please, I want you to know that I am not good with movie names. Yes, so Sonia is Kayla in the movie, but I'll be using Sonia. Please, for many who will be offended, I don't use the movie name. Please forgive me and pardon me on that note. So the mothers were scared, and the love this young man used to have for me will be transferred to the lady, and so constantly chases every lady that comes in the name of my wife to be. And then they introduced Sonia to first time that Sonia came to their house, the woman did everything possible to annoy her. You can't be good enough for my real woman. And Sonia got pissed, and but at the end of the day, they got to like, let's see how this relationship will work. Give me a second chance, according to Bryan. And then what did happen? I love the fact that Bryan had to go forth to like ask for a second chance. That energy is exhibited there was what he would have maintained, but he slowed down when the mother strongly opposed and stood on her ground that I said this young lady is not coming into this place. She's not good for you. You started by saying, Mom, what do you mean by this young lady? That you use that energy, which I love. But why did you have to step down by saying I have to let Kayla go because my mom didn't want me to like settle with her? That was the area I was saying, I beg, who gets K, make her use flog Bryan. who gets Cain. And then at the end of the day, Sonia gave him the second chance and they started out something, and at the end of the day he blew it up. Because the mom that insisted. And Sonia had already fallen in love now. Falling in love, our girl. Hey, you know Sonia used to be very, very tough in movies. I used to think before you get Sonia in movies, anyway, right from the beginning of the movie, she was so tough. So for you to even get Sonia in movies, so tough. But this one, immediately she fell in love. She was like, hey, she's the one now fighting for their love again. Because at first, it was Bryan that was fighting for the love. But later, it was Sonia after he has he has been with her. You know, they stayed together and everything. Sonia had developed that love. And then he came to break up with her. That the mother doesn't want me to be with you. So Sonia like, I must fight for this love because have fallen for you. So she had to develop a strategy. You know, things in life, it has to do with strategy. If A didn't work, especially when you know that that is where your heart belongs to. If plan A didn't work, you go to plan B or C. So you must have different strategies that will help you work out something for you. All right, so Sonia had to like develop a strategy to fall. That this woman is mama's boy. I love what that gate man did. I be the cook. He spiced up that movie by asking Bryan. I love that question. I say, when he went to market and the mother fell ill and she was like, where did you go to? He said, I went to the market. Your mother didn't tell me she was going to fall ill. But wait, who is this your mother? Is it your sugar daddy? Is it your sugar mommy? How can a woman see a woman, like call your mother, see you, see a woman coming, a woman that's supposed to be your wife, and she will slumber and start dying? Who does that? I love that aspect, because that was, somebody needed to ask Bryan that question, because to me, I was like, do you know what I was feeling in the initial place? I was thinking maybe Bryan was even having something intimate with the mother. Let me even close my mouth. That was what I was thinking. I was thinking that was what is happening, that the mother is so jealous. I said, could it be that there was a case of incest? But they doubt that it wasn't. It was all the story about the bond, the love and everything, the shower, I can't break up. You know, that fear. The woman was afraid of losing the love of Bryan. That is the mentality of the woman. And I loved Sonia. Uche came and explained to her that I will not take that love that your son have for you or you have for your son. In fact, the love I have for your son and your son's love for me, we will join it together in showing you more love. And that is how Sonia won this woman's heart. And not just that alone, she saved her while she was about to die from hypertension. Imagine constant thinking that who knows where my son is, who knows the woman is with. Imagine the whole obsession with the boy was too much. This movie is a real life situation. Real life, like a real life. You need to watch it. It's for all mothers who are too close to their son. Please try to loosen up, because you're not going to marry your son. You understand? You're not going to marry your son. The only thing is that let your son marry somebody who will love you. You see that love will continue. And that is what Sonia did in this movie, which I love so much. I was like, you are a good girl. And coming to explain to her that I'm not going to take that love you have for your son away from you. It will continue and will even add more to it. So the movie is everything. So if you have not seen it, it's called A Bride for Kenneth. Bride for Kenneth, Sonia Uche TV, streaming right now. So go and watch it and then pass it on to any mother you know that has this obsession of their son and always constantly opposing them. Not just, it can be sisters. There are sisters that will oppose things like that. So you pass it on to them, let them watch and get and loosen up a bit, okay? So this movie is everything. Go and support Sonia on this one. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, share, like, and everything. All right, till I come. I do lesson well packed, because women do this a lot, so they should listen up. The only thing that they should keep praying to God Almighty to give them a good daughter-in-law that will love them just like their son loved them. Okay, that is the only thing a mother needs in the life of the daughter-in-law. a good daughter-in-law and chicken, and that is it, and everybody will be happy at the end of the day. So please go and see it. So Uche TV, stay streaming. The Bride for Kenneth. Alright, see you people till I come again. I don't know the part that got you cracked, but the very place I loved in this movie was when the cook asked Bryan, who is this woman? Now which abi she be your sugar mommy? I really love that question because somebody needed to ask Bryan that question. Till I come again, I'm Nolly.